Hello, welcome back to my channel, and here I am with another great videos. What you see on your screen, that is a 1937 Ford, and I'm going to be working on the center console. I'm going to put two cup holder, but the way how it is the center console right now, those cup holder don't fit. So I will cut the metal because the center console is out of metal right now. I will cut part of the metal, I will add wood, and then I will put the cup holder in there. You will see the process. The easy thing I am not going to show you because are easy, and you will be able to make it without watching me doing it. So there is the center console. Like I say, it is out of metal. Most of the time we do that out of wood, out of fiberglass, and some other material, but it's out of metal. You can see it. You can see the cup holder. You can see it is now wide enough to put those cup holder in there. So I will be cutting the metal and I will be adding wood in there. I already marked how much do I have to cut on both sides, and I start cutting. I am using a circular saw from Snap-on, but you can use a jigsaw. You can use a lot of different tools to cut this metal. They made the center console with heavy metal. It is heavy, that metal. You can see it, how thick it is. Then I'm going to cut a wood by giving some extra, 1 inch extra I'm giving on the front, and then I will make it straight on the top, and then on the back we'll have like almost the same shape. And I got it right there. Now I'm just going to use the jigsaw and the circular saw to cut it. So simple with this tool. If you don't have an electrical or air cutter, you can do it manually too. I got one piece of wood. I had to cut another one and put one screw in each corner. Then I screw that piece of wood into that metal. Ahí está. So same thing on the other side. Simple. And then on the other side will be the same. Just make sure to put that wood equally on both sides. Don't put it too much forward, because it's going to look weird. You can see how heavy it is, that metal in there. I used a measuring tape to find out the dimension of that piece of wood that is going to be closing that gap, the center console, and cut it. And there it is. I will put 2 staples on both sides. I will put more, but that will be at the end. But first I put a wood glue. One staple right there, and the other one right here. Then I use the square. I make a cut. That cut is not straight. Then I seal the back on the center console. Divided the center console on 2 right there, because right there is going to be the center the cup holder, and those cup holders have to be divided equally. Put a mark on the center right there. Then I just use the so simple to cut it with this circle cutter. I sanded. I didn't show you, but I sand that wood nice. I'm going to put a chipboard on that center console. You might asking, why are you going to put a chipboard? Because if you pay attention to the wood, it ends on the front and it is like a bump. I can fill it that part with a closed cell phone, but I will use this kind of material. I just use the mini cutter to cut the excess of this chipboard. And then I sand it. That is to make it smooth, that part. Eliminate that sharp edges. And same thing right here. Okay, I got the top part. I will show you how this side is gonna be. But the other side going to ignore. I put glue on both sizes, the metal, then right here. You can see how it will look. On top of that will be a phone, a closed cell phone. Then same thing, I used a mini cutter. But you can use a utility knife. You can use a sharp knife to cut it. It's not necessary this kind of cutter. Nah. I use this because I have it and I bought it like 20 years ago. Then I just sanded those sharp edges, make it as smooth as possible. And then same thing on the other side. I didn't show you because you see me doing the first side. I just cut it right here, nice. And same thing right here. Put the cup holder and put the stereo in there. And it's a little bit loose. The steel is a little bit loose. But when I wrap it with material, that will be tight. Same thing on the cup holder. That is a closed cell phone. I am sanding. I can use a 1/4 of an inch headliner, but I prefer using this kind of phone because it's solid. I just sanded those 3 pieces. I am sanded, and you can see why I sanding those pieces. Very simple, because when you put glue, it grab better, stay strong, and will be hard to come in and done. That's what I sanded. I put glue on all the center console, and then when the glue is dry, I put the first piece of closed cell phone. You can use a utility knife to cut this excess material. Any sharp knife that you have it. You can see how easy it is. And same thing on the other side. Glue the material, cutting, and simple. Then I glue the top piece. And trim it all around. And I cut a hole for the center console using the same tool. Okay. The hardest part is done. Prepare all those kind of things, cutting metal, cutting wood. That's the hardest thing. This is the easiest part of the center console. You cut the material, use the measuring tape, see how wide it is, how long it is, and cut the vinyl or leather or fabric. Give it some extra. You see, I glue a little bit on the top, just enough to hold the vinyl in place. Then you can trace it from the top like I just did, or you can trace it underneath, like the way I did it right now. Both way work perfect. See, I cut, but I give it extra for the seam allowance. And I cut right here. Both sides have to be equally. I just fold it by half. I use the chalk, put a mark on it, and cut on top of the mark. Half inch for the seam allowance. Put them on place because I need to put 4 marks on each side. Okay. This is the top piece. I will put 4 mark, and then on the side piece it's gonna be 4 mark too. And when you are sewing, those marks has to match each other on both sides. What happens if it doesn't match? The difference is half inch. If it doesn't match by a half inch, you will be in trouble. You have to unstitch it and fix that mistake. Find out what you make wrong. See, I'm tracing for the inside. Because both pieces are the same, I just put one facing down and the other one facing up. You can see the one where I just tracing is on top, and I am giving extra for the seam allowance. Okay, everything is cut. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and start sewing those pieces. I find out where is the mark, first mark, put them on there, and then sewing from there. The stitch has to be the smallest right here. I don't put the extra material on the back. That's what I made the stitch as small as possible. And start sewing. I'm just going to show you one side, and I am pretty sure you will do the other side without watching me doing this, the other side. So simple, huh? Those notches are matching each other. That's the way it should be. And same thing. And then I just move to the double needle machine, and I'm going to put a frame stitch. Putting a French stitch with this machine, it is so easy, but my friend, when you barely get if you don't have a double needle sewing machine, you have to practice it. Because otherwise that French stitch will look weird. So practice it, and so easy. See, this is a post double needle machine. Perfect for this kind of job. Perfect. And there it is, the French seam. Same thing on the other side. I'm not going to show you. Then I bring it to the table and I cut it, the excess material. Just be careful, don't touch or don't cut the thread, because you have to fix that part. I put glue all around and a little bit of glue on the top. A little bit. Not that much, a little bit. And put a lot of glue all around inside. So now make sure to put the cover on the center, and then I will glue it right here first, but in case if I have to undo this part, I will. Make sure that stitch is straight, because if that stitch is crooked, You might think you cut it wrong or you saw it wrong, but no, maybe you haven't uh, installed that cover right. And you can see it, everything including everything, a little by little. It has closed font. It is a solid font. And pull it even all around. Right here, I just make a cut and pull it. Same thing right here. And there will be the stereo on that area, the stereo. And I cut it little by little. The stereo on that area will be tight right now because it has vinyl in there. They weld that part of the stereo on the center console. I can't believe it. That part of the stereo, they weld them into there. I forgot to mention that before. You might thinking or saying, why you don't remove that part of the stereo? No, they weld it. I will use the heat gun later on to burn those corners, and I will cut it nice all around. See, I am cutting. This is almost done. This is almost done. I just will make the hole for the cup holder in there. I will put the cup holder, and then I just put the stereo, and there it is. There it is, my friend. I show you like I would say between 70 and 80% of the whole process. Look how beautiful. I don't like the color, to be honest. To be honest, I don't like the color, but it look beautiful. It look beautiful. You saw what I did to make it look like that. Cut metal, adding wood to make it look like that. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. If that was the case, don't forget to smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, my friend, subscribe to my channel. You will help me a lot. So thank you. This video it is for those who are barely start learning these beautiful trades. I know there are a lot of experts who are watching this video. Guys, if you are one of them, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe this video doesn't show you nothing new, but thank you. Thank you. And guys, see you soon on the next video. Bye bye.